This is London, the capital city of England and the United Kingdom.
This is London, the capital city of England and the United Kingdom.
The big wheel you can see is the Millennium Wheel, or London Eye as it's
The big wheel you can see is the Millennium Wheel or London Eye as it is also known.
also known. It's 135 metres high with 32 glass caps.
It is 135 meters high with 32 glass capsules.
The wheel was opened in March 2000 to mark the end of the 20th century.
The wheel was opened in March 2000 to mark the end of the 20th century
And the beginning of the new millennium. Opposite the Millennium Wheel, you can find Big Ben, the famous clock tower.
Opposite the Millennium Wheel, you can find Big Ben, the famous clock tower.
And the Palace of Westminster, also known as the Houses of Parliament.
And the Palace of Westminster, also known as the Houses of Parliament.
This is where the government meets.
This is where the government meets.
One of the best things about London is its parks.
One of the best things about London is its parks.
In Regent's Park, you have the largest grass area for sports in central London.
In Regent's Park, you have the largest grass area for sports in central London.
And an open-air theatre.
And an open-air theatre.
You can relax, walk and run in the parks, but you can't cycle. Only the police area for sports in central London and an open-air theatre. You can relax, walk and run in the parks, but you can't cycle. Only the police can do that.
You can relax, walk, and run in the parks, but you can't cycle. Only the police can do that.
Horses are another good and ecological way of keeping order in London.
Horses are another good and ecological way of keeping order in London.
This is Trafalgar Square with the National Gallery Art Museum in the background.
This is Trafalgar Square with the National Gallery Art Museum in the background.
Nelson's Column is a monument to Admiral Nelson.
Nelson's Column is a monument to Admiral Nelson,
who died at the Battle of Trafalgar in 18...
who died at the Battle of Trafalgar in 1815.
You can also visit the British Museum in Great Russell
You can also visit the British Museum in Great Russell
Street, or walk over the new Millennium Bridge to the Tate Modern Museum.
Walk over the new Millennium Bridge to the Tate Modern Museum.
When it opened on the 10th of June, the bridge had to be closed after just a few days.
When it opened on 10th June, the bridge had to be closed after just a few days.
It was moving too much. Don't worry, it's okay.
Because it was moving too much. The bridge is okay now.
Okay now. The Tate Modern Museum is a converted old power station.
The Tate Modern Museum is a converted old power station.
On the other side of the Millennium Bridge is St. Paul's Cathedral.
On the other side of the Millennium Bridge is St. Paul's Cathedral.
It is a tourist attraction, and you can walk the 530 steps up to the gallery and see London.
It is a tourist attraction, and you can walk the 530 steps up to the gallery and sea level.
Another feature of London is the changing of the guard.
Another feature of London is the changing of the guard,
which takes place inside the grounds of Buckingham Palace every day,
which takes place inside the ground of Buckingham Palace every day at 11 a.m.
at 11 a.m. It lasts about 40 minutes, but come early, as there are usually lots of people.
It lasts about 40 minutes, but come early, as there are usually lots of people.
You can take a boat along the Thames.
You can take a boat along the Thames.
This is Tower Bridge. It opens up for big boats.
This is Tower Bridge. This opens up for big boats.
And all the car traffic has to stop for about 15 minutes.
And all the car traffic has to stop for about 15 minutes.
You can also walk along the top bridge that joins the two towers.
You can also walk along the top bridge that joins the two towers.
If you keep going